guys, today we're switching things up a little bit. We're trying new things. This episode is a cool one for me. I'm most excited about this episode, I think. In this box, I have something pretty cool. Well, I think it's cool. You might not, but that being said, let's get it open. Now, when people think of property damage, they don't think of a gumball machine. And that here is exactly what this is. This is a Northwestern Model 60 gumball machine. For those of you guys that are unfamiliar, the Model 60 is an all cast iron and steel built to last with a simple penny mechanism that made it a workhorse for decades. Collectors love them because they've got that mid-century charm, especially with the glass globe and classic red paint. Condition matters a lot here. Original paint, working coin mechanism, and intact globe can push the value up quite a bit. If it's restored, it still looks great, but collectors will usually pay more for originality. Value-wise, a clean Model 60 usually sells in the range of $100 to $250, but rare colors, custom globes, and machines with original decals can bring a little bit more. It's not gonna retire you, but it's fun, affordable, collectible, and it screams nostalgia. I'm super excited about this machine. I cannot wait to get it restored. I have really big plans for this machine. Currently though, however, it is untested, so I have no idea if this machine works. I bought it sight unseen, so let's find 5 cents and see what happens. All right, so I have 5 cents here. Let's get it in here and see what happens. Hey, it works. Okay, sweet. It does feel a little rough to turn. Highly recommended thing that you do is you get some like food grade oil and you squirt it around in there and you get all the gears moving and grooving. So one of the caveats with these machines is that oftentimes they don't come with the original key. So because it doesn't have the original key, we need to get in here. We got to start dismantling this so we can begin preparation for painting. I have to drill out this lock. So we will see what happens. Let's go. That's not what we want to do. Whoops. If you ever want to get into a gumball machine without the key, this is basically how you do it. Now, I am a little unprepared with the type of tools I have. Obviously, this is a pretty heavy duty tool to use for such a small and delicate piece of machinery. Delicate just given how old it is, but it got the job done, and I only managed to scuff it a little bit, and most of this was actually from drilling. So that being said, I think that these little scuffs are gonna be okay. So right here is the globe. However, it's not see-through all the way around, but you can see that it actually was previously cracked here. Well, that's how this comes apart. So one of the good news that I discovered is these 4 screws here on the side. These are permanent screws. They're actually not even screws. They're, I don't actually know what these are called. I think they're called rivets. So they're rivets and they're permanent. So the good news is I don't need to unscrew these to spray this down. I'm not gonna replace these rivets. However, our stripper will get all of them and we will be able to clean this thing up. This was on there pretty tight because I was kind of finagling this quite a bit. And then my knife propped it up, slid it up, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's how that comes apart. All right, so the gumball machine is completely dismantled. Now it's time to begin the process of paint removal. All right, so our pieces are now at their barest form. Probably, they haven't been this bare since the machine was probably manufactured. So, that being said, I'm gonna begin preparation for painting. This thing is gonna be one step closer to looking its best. All right, so one of the final things to do before we get on our clear coat is we're gonna do a quick wet sand, kind of knock down the rougher areas of the final coat. And once that's done, yeah, we're gonna try to get the clear coat on and get this machine assembled today. Shoot. So this is our lid. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh shoot. Oh man, okay. Oh wow. All right guys, so our Northwestern Model 60 gumball machine is complete and it looks really good. A gumball machine doesn't really have a whole lot to do with property damage. It is a reminder that good restoration takes time. And the finished product is definitely worth the wait. This machine took a lot longer than I had actually anticipated at all. I thought a week, week two, maybe tops. This restoration has been going on for I think 5 weeks now. And it really just came down to the layers of paint, parts, the research, and when you add that all together, it takes time. It's just a reminder that restoration does take time. The end result is well worth it. This machine is beautiful and I'm so excited to try it out. So that being said, I think this project is a wrap. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one.